Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. Got George Clarkey on today. Woo!
Yes, thank you. I don't know what that was.
I'd bow down.
Hello. Yeah. I'm really Clarkey in the house.
I'm really excited for this one because I like you, man. So
thanks, man. I like you too.
I always like it when we get someone on who's really funny because some aren't.
A lot of pressure now.
Go on, entertain us.
No, that's one thing I really hate is when people say, "Oh, go do a joke." Like, do a joke.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What's your go-to joke? There you go. I'm going to reverse it and put it on you. I'm in the interviewing seat now.
But I would actually like to hear a joke
From me? Oh,
from you.
My best one was the one that I did in
I can't believe this worked.
the Sidemen Sunday.
Yeah.
But what is a good joke?
Did it make it in?
Heard that before. No,
There we go. That was it.
yeah, there you go.
That was a good joke. Well done.
Sweet.
Well done.
Anyway, that was what's good.
So, for people that don't know you, what do you do? Because
Wow.
you do like 7 different things.
Yeah.
Which is what
Each one
do
of them
you
a
go
side
by?
man.
If I was an old person, don't make a
Yeah.
joke.
If.
Yeah. And I said, "Oh, what do you do?"
What I always say is I just make a tit out of myself on the internet.
Yeah.
I get paid the big bucks for it. No, I just sort of, I don't really know what I do, to be honest with you. I just
Yeah.
yeah. yeah. So I just sort of I mean, started on TikTok, and then sort of slipped my way into YouTube.
Yeah. Many do. What?
Such a formal conversation. Yeah.
Many do.
I've heard this story before.
Did you start on TikTok in lockdown?
No.
Okay,
I don't know why I was gonna. I went beat around the bush.
It's funny
The
you
answer
say
is
that.
no. Next question. No, I started after lockdown, so I don't even have the excuse of like, oh, I was bored.
Yeah, everyone
I was,
says that, don't they?
I was
Yeah.
literally like left lockdown. And I was like, now I'm gonna start being weird.
You should just lie. You should just say yes. I did start in lockdown because I feel like everyone likes when.
No,
someone
because
says
then
that.
it's even
Cut
better.
that bit. Yeah, they were started in lockdown. Never looked back since.
Because then it's more impressive that he's been doing it less time.
No, for
I
me,
started
for
the
me,
other
yeah,
day,
for me.
just
Yesterday.
mere weeks. I'm yet to start.
How was lockdown for you though?
What's happened to you?
You're having such fluid conversation
Yeah, we was
before
like,
this
like
started.
20 minutes beforehand having a chat. And now suddenly
He looks at his knee
Yeah.
as well. Like he's
I
like,
always think we should
"I'm out of
record the
things
first
to
bit, man. But then we
We
talk about-
definitely couldn't record the first
Yeah, we
part.
talk about naughty things. But I wish you could. I don't know. It's just always funny.
we do classically talk about naughty things together,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
My lockdown was great, man. Yeah, my haircut went a bit astray. Not quite this bad, but you know, it was getting.
I got
there.
mine cut today, so that's not great.
I was about to say it's not great. No, I had like a Lego haircut by the end of it because I felt confident in my ability to shave my face, but not my head.
Wait, so you did it yourself or you didn't?
I just let it grow. Just sort of cut around the ears so I could still sort of hear what was going on. Hear the cool
Do you
outs
think
from-
people with long hair can't hear?
Girls can hear things.
I struggled.
Yeah.
No, you just got to, made sure I had the cool outs on the old Warzone.
You look really
Nice.
different, mate.
Make sure you're popping over
Wait,
like
hold
that.
on,
is
hold
that?
on, hold on, hold
Who
on.
is
That's good
that?
fun.
That's George Clark.
Yeah,
This is going to sound really like, this might be really bad. I don't know who he is. He looks racist.
Ooh, I think he just looks a bit like Tommy Robinson.
Why is he? But he's on a show.
Yeah, George Clark's
Everyone's
amazing.
on show.
George
No,
Clark's
no.
Amazing Spaces.
So that means
He's a TV presenter. He's got to be racist.
George Clark. Hold on. Leave it on.
makes rare comment about that
About-
second, the middle one. Or that.
George Clark
Yeah.
makes rare comment about sons in lockdown. Are you his son?
No.
Is the rare comment that my son had really weird hair when he was in
Sorry,
lockdown?
the headline is the TV presenter is the father of 3.
yeah.
Why is my
Big
dad
news.
not
We
on
were
TV?
struggling
I
in
think
lockdown.
that's a subheading.
No,
You know what? I apologise for calling you racist.
he's presenter of George Clark's Amazing Spaces, which whenever it's on the TV guide, I get sent a screenshot of people being like, "Didn't know you had a TV show?"
No.
And I block them.
I get that with Mini Mint, the Ben and Jerry's flavour.
Oh,
no, Minter Wonderland.
Yeah, yeah,
Into
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
They're
They're always like,
Mini
is
Mint
this-
is very close.
That's
You
very
should-
close. I
you've got
realise.
By the way,
some sort of law case there.
can I just pause the podcast real quick? Look at the document. Sorry.
What?
Look at the word weird.
Is he spelled
Weird.
I told you. All I do is mention how he spells the word weird wrong, and he has done again.
Nice.
Anyway,
That's good.
So started on
Round of applause
TikTok
for
and then
that.
got into YouTube. I actually really like the way you kind of have done YouTube videos, because I always feel people who do that, you know, well, everyone who's big on TikTok or big on any other platform always tries to think, oh, how can I do it on YouTube? And it's always interesting to see how they do that, but you've done that actually really well.
Well, I'd like to say it's all my own doing. I've had a few helping hands.
Yeah.
Also with the videos. No, I think I just sort of just such an unnecessary joke. I think everybody's like classic go-to when they're like a TikToker or something. It's like, oh, I've got this following. All I need to do is like a Q&A, and then people will be like, oh, that's who he is. But no, I think you just got to sort of like treat it like it's you're nobody again, which you are.
Yeah, well,
you're a TikToker, mate. Of course you're nobody.
Well, people always care about what we do. Like, what people care about more about what you do, not who you are. And then what you do then becomes who you are. You know, so it's like you can't just.
Damn, I'm trying to follow what you're saying here, but
it's too deep.
It's too deep. But write it down and then read it back, and it probably makes sense.
Okay, 1 second. Just pop it in his voice note for me.
But no, it's true. Because why would someone care about someone finds someone funny? But then, like Q&A is not necessarily funny unless you make it. So like adapting TikTok, making it long form, but still providing value is good. A lot of people just do reacting to TikToks, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I came up like the most incredible ideas out. I just started reacting to stuff.
Yeah.
So like, and obviously had a big helping hand with Alex being like, oh, hop on.
Yeah.
And then
you guys are all
said,
react
come
together
on,
now.
let's film the video first.
Yeah.
And
that's the same joke.
keep it coming. Not Alex.
That's the same joke.
Every joke, every single one.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoy doing that stuff, just making, like, just poking fun at everyone. It's just a good laugh.
You guys react to stuff in a weird way, in a good way, but a different way. Like,
in a wild way.
Well, I'd say us, no offense to me or you. We just
Don't involve us together.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I'm saying like no, I'm okay. We're from the days of like diss track reactions and stuff where we're just kind of like but these like they add to it like Arthur. No, but they do.
Whoa. You guys just re-upload the videos.
we pretty much do that. We just press record. We just press
I don't.
No,
I turn every like 8 minute into a 35 minute.
Yeah,
that's still not long, but
yeah.
You got bored at a 6 minute video.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
he stopped halfway. He went, "Oh, I've hit 8 minutes. Stop."
And by the way, the video I was reacting to was unusual memes. You know that?
Did I know that was the video you reacted to, or am I just aware of that as a concept?
Do you know the channel Unusual Memes?
I mean, I've seen people react to it before.
Yeah. So it's usually 8 minutes, but like if my video is 8 minutes, I get happy. So I was recording, and I got to 6 minutes through the video, just stopped recording. Such a
funny statement.
So sorry, guys.
My video is 8 minutes, I get happy.
But I think those who watch
6 minutes.
Those who watch me,
I got bored in 6 minutes.
Yeah, but then I don't know why I expect then the person watching me to then get to 8 minutes of me watching the video. Less.
You probably. What was the title of that video as well?
It's probably reacting to a video for 6 minutes. Probably.
He's
That's
done a video called
stuff.
Reacting to a video while I wear a hat.
Yeah. No.
What?
Reacting to videos while wearing a beanie, and then
is that what you titled?
Yeah, and then I had a sequel.
Find this channel.
Look at the thumbnails.
That was a dark period of his.
It's actually that was probably when my channel was banging. That channel.
Reacting to a video whilst wearing a beanie. Unironically, that actually bangs.
Well, next time I'm at least I'm actually.
Would you stick around though? Like you'd get terrible watch time, but loads of views.
What's he gonna wear
my
next?
watch time was 75%.
How?
Because I'm letting them know what it is.
You can't wear a beanie this whole 10 minutes.
Yeah, look, that's 19K actually.
Laughing at memes while wearing a beanie.
In the thumbnail, it's like the worst
Go
thing
on
I've
that
ever
channel.
seen.
What the?
Go videos and scroll back to like.
What's the intro?
Nope.
Hi guys, Randy. Randy here, wearing a beanie though.
It's an accent. Look, laughing at memes while wearing a new beanie. These memes are really funny.
Just after Christmas as well. That's lovely.
Can you go down a tiny bit.
They were better.
That's so dumb.
Hold on.
Memes I was randomly airdropped.
That actually, I was starting to branch out there. Memes
Memes that make you laugh so hard you fall off your chair.
They get better.
That title's like an Amazon title.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, now it's getting worse. The funniest memes. Yeah, I just started to do like memes after having a baby. That was a good one.
Wow.
I had a baby the week before, and then I watched some memes.
I'll have to write these down.
Hilariously fully memes before a Sidemen
Memes
shoot.
before a Sidemen shoot. It's just reacting.
Look, wait,
before
that's my favourite one. Lady falls over. Funny. But I think those at the time we're watching it, they're just funny memes.
You look so happy.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna bring that story back.
I like the idea of you scrolling down these videos and you go, well, we're in a beanie, that was a good one.
I find myself really funny.
Wait, go up. Up, one more. Up. Where was it? It was up.
I feel like James should just zoom out.
Oh, there was one called TikToks to tickle your pickle.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, but I don't know where. It was in the middle.
There you go. TikTok's like tickle your pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, 40k. I should do that again.
And then you did memes that make you giggle. I thought you were starting to write a song or something.
Just starts rapping in his titles.
Golf shots that make you question reality. It's not even. I don't know. Anyway.
So we've established Randy is not a YouTuber.
Well, yes, but then you got. But look, yeah, on that video, 60% retention.
Nice.
Because they're just idiots like me. I found idiots and just put them there. But
So
you guys,
Randolph, when did you start your interest in YouTube?
I've never been interested in YouTube, but I actually hired someone. So now I'm going to make a good video.
Nice.
What, to wear a beanie for you?
Just
Memes that
provide
are so
me a
funny
beanie.
whilst someone else is wearing a beanie.
That's quite a good idea.
Write that down.
Just a bloke stood behind you.
But my point I was trying to make way back when was that you add so much to it, and so does Arthur. When I'm watching an Arthur reaction video, I feel like I'm writing an essay. You use so many big words.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just
Care about quality, which is cool.
Yeah, some of us actually want to make content.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I think because that is what like my main channel is now. Sort of, I've shifted it over to like a second channel where I just react to stuff, and I try to think of more ideas for the main stuff. But because it was literally just reacts and stuff, I was like, I do need to add something to this. I can't just sit here and watch a program. So that was what I was attempting to do.
Yes, but you did really well.
Do you prefer YouTube or TikTok?
I prefer YouTube. I mean, it's more of like a production, I'd like to say. He says as he just reacts to Super Nanny.
Yeah.
It's also I was a massive YouTube nerd when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Still am.
How old are you?
23.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Oh, it says right
on the
there.
screen.
Yeah,
Oh.
shit.
23 years young. That's
Yeah.
nice.
And you also made me feel really old after the charity match.
What did you say? I was watching you when I was 12.
Oh my god.
In Cyprus. That sounds like my YouTube video.
Yeah, that was an
10 years
imaginative
ago.
one. Hashtag miss it.
Do you still miss it?
Well, that's brought back some memories. Yeah.
Why are we just looking at pictures of him as a kid?
Little doggy came to say hey.
Hashtag dog.
Hashtag smiling. He was smiling, bless him.
Oh, he is smiling.
Yeah.
But
I have that effect.
Why
on
did you
bitches.
ask how old he was?
what you wondered?
Make sure.
No, because he was like, I've always watched YouTube as a kid, so I was like, no, you said I was into YouTube. I was always into YouTube,
Yeah.
so I was like, for how long? You
See,
know?
I want to ask this, but I hate asking it.
Were you a fan of Sidemen?
No,
God,
just
so
who did
weird.
you watch? Because I just want to know who
no,
you watch.
Just
He
like the
doesn't
good
meet-
YouTubers we were watching. And, no, like I think pretty much everyone in the UK, like even if they weren't posting YouTube, just through the window. Like, literally like everyone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I remember coming back from school in like year 6 was when I had my little iPad Mini out.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't need to flex on anyone.
Jeez.
Packet of crisps in hand.
Which crisp would you get?
And
usually?
just what crisp did I get?
At the time.
Oh, screw the YouTube stuff. I was a prawn cocktail man.
Oh, banging.
What?
You said,
Like Walkers though, or just
Any, to be fair.
No, just prawn.
well, because there's a lot of prawn cocktail flavored crisps. That's not.
Yeah, no, Walkers. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that's not a crisp. That's just a flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll be more specific about crisp next time.
Thank you.
I believe they were made with Maris pipers. I'm not entirely sure on the saturated fat content, but I'll get onto it when I.
Because my crisp choice from as a kid.
Okay.
No one asked.
No, carry on.
After coming home from school.
Please tell me.
It was Quavers.
Quavers. I thought you were a Quaver man.
Anyway, what were you watching on your iPad Mini?
No. What about corn snacks? Ever a fan of the old?
I know someone who
popcorn?
works at a crisp factory.
This is great stuff. This goes in the title. What sort of crisp factory?
Randolph tells
The
about
American
his
one.
friend
It's in America.
without wearing a beanie.
Oh,
Yeah, but they actually have a lot of way more calories in their crisps than we do.
that is staggering stuff.
I don't want to be here.
Sorry, please continue about YouTube.
No, I just.
Who wasn't you watching?
It's not that exciting
was
a
it him?
story.
Were you watching him?
Yeah,
the iPad?
no, I'd watch like Sidemen stuff.
That's what you wanted to know.
It wasn't what I wanted to know.
Stuff.
I just don't like asking this, but Randy's he's too excited to tell people about his friend that works in a crisp factory to ask an actual question.
But like I remember, like I've got a vivid memory of coming back, just like lying down my iPad Mini watching. Do you ever watch Nerd Cubed?
No.
No, that's what I mean. Like
Sounds
just random
fucking
stuff.
awful.
Nerd cubed. Yeah.
He
didn't just do
Hello,
playthroughs, right?
procrastinators.
That wasn't playthroughs, right?
No, yeah, playthroughs.
Oh, maybe I
He was
did.
playing Bully. I remember he was playing. It was
Good
one
guy,
of those
actually.
things.
I take it back.
Yeah.
literally
But
don't
yeah,
know who it
I've
is.
watched like
Don't
so
offend
much.
him.
Like I hate to think like if there was like a statistics on my life, how much YouTube I've watched.
Yeah. And was it pure YouTube, no TV shows?
No,
Other than like, you know.
There he
Oh,
is.
Daniel Hardcastle.
Hello, procrastinators.
I've heard someone say that before.
Yeah,
Probably him.
Probably was him.
there you go.
I don't know why. In that picture right there, he looks like the guy that 50 Cent did the singing song with.
Yeah.
But he died now, by the way. Sorry.
That's not him.
No. He looks like him. That whole picture just reminds me of that.
Well, he's a little bit taller. Wait, how does this picture?
That's not very nice.
How does this picture remind you of him and 50
It looks
Cent?
like his bedroom. Type in 50 Cent.
Where is 50 Cent in that picture?
He's not in it, but like in the video that he is in, it looks like the same bedroom, same kind of door that they've got.
Hang on, sorry, what am I typing?
50 Cent dances with a small boy.
And while you're there, can you open up another tab and type in Walker's Crisps, saturated fat content?
I bet it's not that much.
Oh shit, okay, right.
You remember this now?
Oh, it's high.
Right, that's a pretty similar. And I go back to the picture you had.
It's just a white wall. It's just a white wall.
Yeah, I
There's
can see-
something about it, man.
It's just the bedroom.
Yeah,
the
but
door's not in the same place.
Same glasses, same glasses.
Yeah, same glasses, same
He
kind
said the room. He didn't say
he looks like the kid out of that, but then the whole shot. Anyways, let's drop it.
This is good stuff. I like this.
Let's drop it. Oh man, I hate it. I see the comments already. Like I wanted to watch something about George today, and Randolph can't shut up. He keeps interrupting the guest.
But yeah, I just used to watch YouTube for like a few hours, procrastinate, as the nerd has told us, and then that was me. I haven't actually really watched a lot of. Here we go. Isn't it good stuff?
Of which saturates. Only 2.5 of the 31 grams of fat are saturates.
Nice. Check your macros, people.
That's 100 grams though.
Overall, is it? I can't do maths.
Anyways.
I always find it interesting. So you're someone like yourself, okay? Okay, because you're funny.
Thank
And
you.
you're kind of very humorous, and your content is humorous. Would you class yourself as a comedian? Did you want to do that or something? No. 'Cause I hate asking someone that because I'm not trying to.
I don't even like saying I make comedy videos,
Yeah.
even though they are inherently hilarious.
Yeah.
That's why I say I make like a tit out of myself. Or I always say like I make attempts at trying to be funny, like because I'm very aware it's subjective. But yeah, I don't like calling it comedy. I don't think it's not like none of it's really scripted or anything. So it's,
Well, because stand-up comedy is very scripted, isn't it? Like everyone who does a stand-up hour, they've got it planned out. They've done it about 1,000 times throughout the
I
year.
mean, I've been asked to do it, but like because my old like TikTok videos when I was sort of chatting about like relatable stuff, they were basically just like segments of like a stand-up show. So I could have easily like stitched it together to make like a, but I just don't think I'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you'll never do it.
Maybe one
No,
day.
I don't think so.
Never say never because
They were
then-
the first ones I watched, those TikToks.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Relatable stories.
Well, they're
Early
the
days.
only ones who've got views. You might be watching any of the recent ones.
I really enjoy. It's very random. I really enjoy watching your videos when you vlog.
Why? You start a question. We're in such a normal manner. It's a normal question to
What's
ask.
wrong with me?
I'm so happy you're saying this. This is week in, week out.
You tail off as if you shouldn't be asking this question.
But so am I like this normally?
Yes.
Oh, go on, say it with chest, Randy.
Okay. I really like the videos you make. That are vlogs.
There, I said it. Thank you, Randolph.
You went away with Chris and fucking Arthur.
Yeah.
And you filmed it, and and then you edited it together.
Thank you. I was struggling to think what you meant by vlog, but now you've explained what
I
one
can't
is.
be arsed, man.
I do remember it now. Yeah, I remember it well. Yeah, no, I like.
Day in the life. You
Yeah.
did a day in the life when you were at the charity match. You did one there. So you're just funny, man. You're a funny guy.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I prefer doing that sort of stuff. I mean, I just like. I mean, yes. Final answer. Yes, I also like doing those things.
Yes, I like making vlogs.
also
I'm
like making
genuinely
vlogs.
sorry.
Bring back the crisp stuff.
How many episodes I've done? I still can't do a podcast. I love watching them. Speaking of, you got a podcast.
I do.
Quick,
Yeah.
how is it?
Well, it's good fun. No, I enjoy it. It's with my good friend Max Belegde.
Did you meet him on TikTok?
What
do you know?
And in person, yeah.
Well, no, but
Weirdly, I actually did meet him first time I met him was on a TikTok live, and
Nice.
I was on his live. I was like a fan of his before.
Yeah.
But it's really weird.
That's
He
okay, you can be
bullies
fans
me
of
for
people.
it. Thanks, man. Evidently, but no, I was on his live and I was like commenting because I knew the person he was like on the live with.
Mm-hmm.
And then people kept saying, get George on, but he didn't know who I was. So he assumed that they were talking about, he was like, no, I'm not at home. Because his pet tortoise is called George. So I just thought it was talking about his tortoise.
everyone's really
but no.
desperate to see the tortoise. And yeah, so whose idea was the podcast? Did you kind of just naturally get into it with him, or?
Well, Max was approached by, he's good, him. Max was approached by a company, I won't disclose who.
It's okay.
About making a podcast, but they wanted it all to be on like their personal like app and sort of wanted like full IP and everything.
Got you.
But then also it was just going to be him, and he'd have to like rely on getting guests on. Stupid format for a podcast. So so he was like, me and George get along well. And we were like very similar, but also like unbelievably different.
Yeah.
One of us is gay, and one of us is called Max Belegde. And
Nice.
So yeah, we thought it'd be like a fun dynamic, and it's just
is, yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
nice chat. And then we do get guests on, but as well, it's like there's no like pressure to do
Yeah.
so.
I can't hear his last name without
But like
every time. But he must be sick of that.
That was actually what we said as well at the start. Well, just us two, don't have to get guests in. And then I think after a while, Simon was like, "Shall we start getting guests?" I think you're probably
Hang on. I think our like second episode was with JJ.
It's because he's JJ, not because he's a guest. Like, you know.
That's literally a guest.
No, we can have just us, unless it's KSI, then sure. You know?
It took
But no,
two
no, but
episodes of Randolph sitting there going, "So Simon, I like your videos.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
I like it when you vlog.
You might need some guests on this."
Yeah.
Tried to get JJ to stay and get him out.
No, after a while, it just. No,
Well, how long is your podcast? Like, what's an average?
52 minutes. I just saw it.
Yeah,
50
normally
minutes.
between like an hour and a half ish.
Okay,
I think.
same as us.
Yeah, it depends. Like, if we've got anything interesting to say that week.
Do you guys plan what you talk about?
Somewhat. So, like,
We're taking notes.
Yeah,
Basically.
so like we'll know if there's something big that's happened.
Yeah.
Like, be like, oh, we'll just mention that. It'd be like good to clip or something. And Max gets the voice notes ready because we
Okay.
do like a dilemma thing. It's very groundbreaking stuff. Never before seen on a podcast. We just answer people's dilemmas. Hence why it's called the useless hotline.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we don't give great advice. But yeah, he gets like the voice notes. I get the written stuff. So that's like how much we know sort of beforehand, and then Max has always just done something weird that week.
So he tells you the story about it. Yeah.
Which people think is made up, but he's just mental.
I bet. I don't know you to say mental. I started saying I bet.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll be okay with being called mental. Sorry, Max. I'm so sorry.
He just seems very full of stories.
No, yeah.
Well, he said,
That's what you said.
yeah. Correct.
Max said I look like an uncle that doesn't know how to use a phone.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. But
What?
Also, sorry. Oh, I thought you were,
You're meant to be on my side, bro.
everyone looks like an uncle.
Do they?
Yeah, because Well, okay, hold on. What is an uncle?
This is the deep.
Well, no.
questions.
Answer the question. What is an
Someone that has a nephew or a niece.
Exactly. So everyone is an uncle. Everyone looks
I'm
like.
literally not an uncle.
No, but
Same
you probably look
premise.
like someone who is an uncle because you know what I mean.
Well, that's deep. That is.
Do you look like someone in the world?
Do you think?
The brother of one's father or mother, or the husband or male partner of one's aunt?
Do you
A
think?
pawnbroker.
Do you think that Harper looks like an uncle?
No. Okay, every guy who's an adult over the age of say, well, actually, you can have really young uncles.
Yeah.
I was at school once, and I could never get this or grasp it. Yeah, believe it or not, I did go to school.
Well, that is groundbreaking.
Yeah, but my friends were like, "Oh, I'm an uncle." I was like, "What? You're like 12, but you can obviously."
You said there's also being 12. You're not 12, mate.
Yeah, I never understood it. I never
Grow up.
did. Yeah, and they did. So did I.
You don't look like an uncle, idiot.
So I would say a 12-year-old doesn't look like an uncle.
My nephew was an uncle when he was 4.
That's crazy. How's
This is the sort of thing that comes up on a TikTok page. And you know the comments are just, not everyone needs a podcast.
Yeah, I know. We've kind of, we can't, but everyone had those comments.
Yeah.
Right?
right. We have.
Those are my favorite clips. I send them to Freezy all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I love them so much because some of people's podcasts are genuinely awful though.
Yeah.
Ours is.
Yes, but like you know, the ones who
No,
don't,
there
the ones
are
who sit
some
on the table with mics and the mics aren't plugged in. I love those ones. Like,
I can't say I've seen those.
you've never seen those ones, bro.
No.
They put the camera up and they have mics like this, and then the audio is the camera. It's so funny. I love it so much.
It's just aesthetics, you know.
I think
Yeah, but they are plugged in. I don't think they know that like that's how mics work. I think they can just. Anyway.
I think that we don't normally get like a lot of that. Cause I think that's. I think.
Because you've got a good podcast.
No. As in, like, I feel like that audience is very sort of like TikTok-y sort of teenage boys, sort of like, not everyone needs a podcast, which I don't think is really me and Max's audience of the podcast.
Yeah.
But when we had James Buckley on, it was more comments like, there were some mental ones, like about Max, which is bad.
Sure.
But then there was just like, Kane for James Buckley. I don't know who these two are. Like, I wish they'd shut up more. It's like, well, you're coming onto our podcast. So just shut up.
Yeah. I mean, every podcast is usually long. Well, it's long form. That's what podcast is, right? So if you clip up the small parts of it,
just giggling.
No, but I'm saying my point makes sense. Podcasts, the definition is a long form piece of content.
Yeah.
So it's like if you clip up the wrong part of it, obviously it's going to sound boring because not every second of it is built for TikTok. But then they're used to seeing the clips from the podcast themselves, where you do put captions on, you do make it more intact. So when they see one taken out of context, you know.
No, yeah, I think when I was on the fellas, they cut up so many, like they cut out bits where I was being like, that's a joke or something, and just made me look like an arsehole.
Okay, nice. All for the clip.
Well, we'll do that too, don't we?
Thanks, cheers guys.
I am going to put you on the spot though.
Okay,
because they basically did Who Was Punching between me and Talia.
Oh no, we did.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where I got called an uncle.
and what was the answer?
Well, I assume if I look like an uncle, I'm punching.
Uncles are hot. Some uncles.
That's what mine had to say.
So I was going to ask you the other Sidemen.
Okay,
I don't know if they were in the episode or not.
Ethan was.
And who won that one? Who was punching?
It was a very tight battle. But no, Ethan was punching. We came to the conclusion.
Joshua Frere?
I think a big shout out needs to go to Josh's glow up, but unfortunately he is still incredibly mid. So that's a Josh punching.
And Vic and Ellie?
I've just met Ellie.
Okay.
Just outside.
I saw
completely irrelevant. But not her.
That's a bit peak.
That's a bit mean. Just doesn't matter in terms of.
She had no followers.
That's a tough one. I think they're the most equal. That's not a bad thing. They're both.
Oh no, it's a bad thing for me.
You're
calling me clapped.
In my opinion, maybe it's just because I am a straight male, but I think that every guy is punching.
They're not going to shag you, though.
No, but I think that's just the way. I don't know. It's just the way it is, right? I don't know. I'm yeah.
In this world, I think every guy's punching.
That's what I said, and I mean it. Isn't that the case though? Like usually, I would say.
Can you name a single female in anywhere who's punching?
Well, this is very targeted.
This is a trap. I'm not doing this.
One female who's punching.
Well, but usually it'll be the wife of like someone like the
names one person, so you just know who it is.
Someone like
actors, movie stars.
Usually it's like normally like the wife of sort of like David Beckham or something.
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like only that level can you ever say like, is it even a conversation? In my opinion. Because there are roles, right? In that, obviously, many different genders now, many different,
Where did this come from?
But I'm saying, there is still a man. A man is still a man, and a woman is still a woman.
Why? How the hell have we got here?
Just
who's punching? No, none of that. Men are men and women are women.
No, I'm saying
I won't be told any different.
in those relationships, and in those
proper human relationships, you've got a man and a woman.
I didn't say proper. No, but anyway, yeah.
No, keep talking.
What's our next topic?
You're making some good points there.
It was a good point.
Don't dig.
No, I won't dig. I won't dig. But I am getting fed up with in life of like you can't say things anymore because people.
Well, I just say.
I'll stop. Wait, but something else that I need to say actually.
I beg, just change the topic for your sake.
Okay, cool. Change the topic. What was the Sri Lanka video like? No, sorry. So obviously, Chip
Finally, a place with proper beliefs. Love Sri Lanka. No,
have you watched the video?
I haven't.
Okay, so Chip made a video, the burnt Chip, young Chip, of him going to Sri Lanka with yourself,
Arthur and Arthur.
Yes,
Yeah, double Arthur makes a fulfer.
And you were there for a while, right?
That's not even a good joke.
I didn't hear it.
Arthur together, full. Arthur, we don't need to worry about that. No, really good video. I mean, it's like Chip. Chip needs to get his praises. He knows that he's a very good storyteller.
He's a very good storyteller. He's always been very good at like content in general. There are a lot of people like this on YouTube who kind of in the past you wouldn't. Not everyone knows, but they're very creative people. I mean, Freezy will always shout his praises working with him at the fellas because he's more talented and more creative than people know. But now he's starting to show it. Yeah,
no, it was a really good like. Bear in mind, we were in Sri Lanka for 10 days for this video. Like it was mental. Almost died numerous times. Like literally up like a mountain. Like I don't know how many feet. 4,000 feet up. Does that sound correct? Is that scary enough for you? Yeah. 5,000. How about that?
Whoa, that's kind of crazy.
And it was literally like pitch black, but like the headlight on the tuk-tuk.
Yeah,
it's just like you can only see like not even the width of your tuk-tuk in front. It's very sketchy, but it was very enjoyable. This didn't get explained as well, by the way. Me and Arthur, we named our team the Tuckle Brothers.
So
hence why we're dressed like that, but it didn't get explained. We just good one.
Did he call you
that? Actually, that works really well. Yeah.
Well, why would you have to explain it?
Because we didn't get called the Tuckle Brothers.
How did you not?
Until like halfway through the video, so we were just dressed like that for no reason.
I remember you mentioned, but not the start.
I've literally got a camel toe in that.
What, did they have that?
It hurt. I was driving that full day. Genuinely, by the way, this video is 48 minutes long. 47:59, and it's the first 3 days.
Yeah.
The first 2 days was like 6 hours driving and like 7 hours driving, and the last one was like 3 or 4. Or it might be even more. Like I think that's even like understating it.
Yeah.
Which cut down. Like there's a reason he was going out there intending this to be one video. Like, and it's another 2 days on top of this, which were both like...
There's another one coming out at some point.
Yeah, like each video could be like a full...
Yeah.
Each day could be like a full video.
I think the little video is going to be a different video, right?
Yeah, there's going to be another one uploaded at some point.
But it's a different video or it's a part 2?
It's a part 2, but I'm not sure how he's going to title it and whatever.
Yeah. No, I know also his camera editor works really hard as well. So apparently this video he was just...
Oh, it's been he was aiming to get it out end of September, and it's literally like just come out.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Chip.
Yep. Okay. Is his mullet.
No, I quite like that.
Talk about that later as well. By the way, I got something to talk about.
He started wearing a lot more of these vests.
Yeah, well, he's doing hard 75, man. He's getting one now.
In fairness, it was bloody boiling, so we all started wearing vests at one point.
But right now you're not in the shop.
But no, I'm in a...
And he wears this in fellas.
Hawaiian.
He wears this on the podcast.
Oh yeah, no, that's
very weird. In an air-conditioned room.
Yeah.
Sort out, Chip.
Yeah, but I like his mullet.
I do like his mullet.
Yeah.
It suits him. It's a strong mullet because so many people go overboard on the mullet where it comes out too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it like he's kept... Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Very passionate about mullets. He's kept it nice and tapered.
You have to be a certain person as well.
Yeah.
You have to look like a rat to wear to pull up a mullet. And it helps though.
A backhanded compliment, that one.
Well, rattle frog.
Oh, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, you look like outside of the rattle frog debate, you literally just called him a rat, though. There were no frogs.
I was talking about the debate, but a good rat. He looks like a good rat. I like Chip a lot.
A mouse. Is that a good rat?
No, because a mouse has got a different face, man. Rats are specific, you know. But anyway, good mullet, good guy.
You said you had something to talk about with the mullet.
Oh well, it's so discussion point. Do you think mullet's coming back? Because it seems to be YouTubers seem to be really pushing it right now.
They've been back. I'd say they're almost going out.
Oh right,
passed through.
Right, so it didn't really. I feel like the impact's not been great though. Well, Chip, so Will and he's going for a mullet as well, right?
Danny Aaron's,
yeah. Well, okay, he called it. I think he called it.
As soon as Danny Aaron's did it.
Yeah, when
it was like when Justin Bieber said swag. It was like that word's dead now.
What I will say is I was expecting Danny's to look far worse than it does.
Danny Aaron's? It doesn't look great.
But when you look at, I saw a clip of when him and Harry got scared by that train. Have you not seen that? Where he's on that Sidemen video where he was like skin up to like here, and then it like starts like there, and it's just like a little cap.
But I'm actually really proud of him because he was definitely like a very like chronically just online kid, and now he's just starting to grow up, work out.
That picture is so horrific.
He's a good guy.
He's a really good guy.
When you were talking about kids shouting on TikTok, and you said Danny Aaron's, he just really shouts, doesn't he?
Danny loves
I saw him
shouting.
do it.
His voice is so different to what it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember watching him when he was on like 200-300K, one of the real ones. But like he's completely changed.
No, he has, yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
Although his energy.
To be fair, he did probably hit puberty after that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, he was still quite old though when he was. It was still like not 19 or something when he was.
How old is he now?
21.
Yeah.
Is that true? Can we fact check that?
I think he is. He's either 20 or 21.
Fuck,
He has to be younger than you.
21, he's 21.
Okay, I was gonna say
21,
'cause if he's 23, I'd be start to get worried.
Why?
Start calming down. He needs to start calming down.
What do you mean?
He needs to start calming down. He's so
No, he is
energetic.
mental, but he's
so 2002.
he's just like on or off.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
either just
Yeah.
stupidly energetic or just sitting still.
Yeah. And none of this is bad stuff, by the way.
No,
Not at
it's
all.
when he starts coming up to me and he just stands in front of you and goes,
All that was happening. I was having a chat at the 10-year party. I mean, it was just
true.
not even drinking. The bloke's completely sober, and he's just fucking sparring me.
Yeah.
well, he's on Foot Asylum. Foot Asylum? He's on
Locked in right now,
at
right?
the moment. Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
I'm interested to see how many people he spars.
Yeah, I think it'll be really interesting to just watch him
Yeah.
just in an environment with people he doesn't actually know.
And bored as well because he's very, as we've said, frantic, and like that from what I hear at least for people who have been on it before. Obviously, when the cameras and the activities are there, sure, it's cool. But apart from that, you just sat there.
I just couldn't go on it.
I was going to say, would you?
No, I think.
Is there an amount of money though? Obviously, not like
there's
not
an
like
amount
10
of
mil.
money, yeah.
Yeah, but like, is there
But
a
like,
realistic amount of money?
I just don't think so, to be honest. Like,
But also, what about the show name? If like say Big Brother scale came, even still no.
no, I think it's. I don't really think anybody watching Big Brother would then go, "Oh, I'll check him out on like it's."
Yeah, so it'd have to be the money would have to be worth the kind of.
But also,
painstaking-
like, I don't like how the edit is out of your hands.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so much so to a point where you can literally just crop whatever you say to make it seem.
yeah.
Like, 'cause people have left there before and been like, had so many hate comments, and everyone was like, they were literally fine. I didn't realize people hate them out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even think about this. We'll talk today for like an hour and a half, or whatever it is. And even if you said something, you can say, "Oh, just take that a little bit out," or whatever it may be.
I would recommend that.
Yeah, to take the whole thing out, take Randolph out, content fill, bang. But Locked In essentially is a 24/7 podcast for 7 days to 14 days, whatever. So they can take whatever you say. Even
No,
if
it is stupid.
Even if you don't think you're on right now, you're just having a chat with someone.
Yeah.
take that. Gone.
I don't know if it is.
Oh,
As in, I don't think
Okay.
it is. I don't think it is like Big Brother where it's like live the whole time.
They
I
film
think it's
when they
more.
start out.
Yeah, you have filming time, you
Do
have
they?
free time. I think could be wrong.
oh.
Yeah,
That would be quite fun if you knew when was on and when was off. Because I would stop playing
Just go-
mind games.
Ah, fucking hell. Sick of this bastard.
No, I would do that. I would
Just be a dick
offline
to everyone.
Yeah, I would be a dick to
Yeah.
everyone. As
And
soon
then
as
when
the
it
cameras-
starts,
yeah.
Yeah.
like they would all hate you, and then you just act the fool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Why's
what
everyone
have I
acting
done?
mean about
Yeah.
Randy?
Everyone's
What's
so
he
nasty
done?
to him. Yeah, but it's a cool show. I'm really excited to see Danny on it.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't watch
kind of.
last year. I haven't actually watched
I've
any
never- I've never
years,
seen it.
actually,
Really?
To be honest,
I watched
no.
2 years. I don't know how many years it's been, but
you really enjoyed the first one. I feel like.
yeah, the first one was really good. I was quite interested because it's like it's a cool concept. I know it is
Yeah.
Big Brother, but
Yeah.
I'd love to do it.
It's
Not
funny-
be in it. I'd love to have.
Oh,
I'd love to host one.
I think one day you will.
I wanted to voice over it.
That'd be sick.
I thought that'd be so
Yeah.
fun.
That'd work.
Yeah,
But apparently, I know one of the guys that was like asked to, and apparently he was like, "Oh, they give you a script. You're not allowed to make
Okay.
up anything. You can't like do anything." So I was like, "That's just boring, though."
Yeah.
Add a little bit of like,
Okay. Well, when I host mine,
Danny in the diary room."
yeah.
That was my Ian Sterling.
Yeah, but
I
he
was
writes
gonna
scripts,
say,
right?
maybe I won't ask you to do mine.
But no, you should do that. If you do yours.
100%.
Okay, cool.
Like whenever we do the Sidemen videos that Steven does voiceovers, we're just
Yeah.
like, this is roughly what we need you to say. Like if there's a point of, this is what the challenge is.
Yeah,
Just need to get that point in there. But you
Yeah.
can say whatever the fuck you want. Just say that one sentence.
That's what makes it fun. I like that.
It's
Bit
also
of
his chance
freedom.
to like Stephen makes his own mark on it.
Yeah.
You can't do that if you're just reading their
I
script.
thought you were just going to leave it. You can't do that.
I thought too.
You can't do that. You'll have a script.
I really thought you were going to do that.
Thanks, Simon.
Speaking of Stephen Tries, who has featured in Sidemen videos.
Yeah.
Then speaking of Sidemen videos,
Nice.
you've been appearing in a few recently.
What a segue that
Yeah,
was.
you were in the talent show.
Seamless. I was.
And
yeah.
then you actually were in the... What was the video?
I was in a real one.
In a real one.
Well, you were in the talent show first,
Yeah,
and you got cut off
I did.
quite rudely.
Yeah, very rudely, actually.
I thought me and Josh we were there like, no, let him continue.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
They did not.
That was JJ being JJ,
But
right?
that was fully valid, though. Thing is, I went in, and I've said this to you, I went in and I was like, oh, look, I know I'm not great at impressions. I can get close to some, so it's like somewhat funny. But if I go on and go, I'm going to be funny, everyone's going to go on then, funny man, let me crack.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll go on and just like do just shit impressions and just throw in some stupid jokes amongst it.
To be fair, I feel like you did the impression of the In-Betweeners, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
That the audience
seven...
you had,
Yeah.
because I watched it a lot. I don't know who else watched it like enough to actually get a quote.
That's crazy. You can't pick out 7 boys
Yeah.
in that age group.
No, I think they all watched it,
But not yeah.
as in like
Not
the
as-
quotes you're doing. They're like, I don't know what episode that is. They'll know like, oh, Neil, and that's it.
No, that's the In-Betweeners, yeah. But what was it from, you know? And yeah, and the worst part is you guys are there, so you're not even...
Yeah,
That's okay,
because
yeah.
Josh was laughing as well a lot.
Yeah. The 2 I would say who would get this were those 2. Harry's too young, and also...
If anything, I think that makes
too
it
key
funnier.
stick.
It's funny that it's like me just spouting a rant as Will and nobody's even reacting to it. It's quite funny.
But the viewers would have loved that, though.
But
Both of it. The viewers would have loved you doing that
Yeah.
and the reaction as well.
But I mean, I was expecting like, who the hell is this guy? Like, why is he... why is they let this bloke on just to rant through in between us?
The
Yeah.
one I can't understand. Like, look, George was actually hilarious. Had me creasing.
Nice.
The one I can't
I
understand.
scrolled about 4,000 comments to get to that one. But
I feel like it's your lead impression. Is Winnie the Pooh getting?
People keep bringing this up. I never even...
And I feel like that's the one that you're like, oh, I do in-betweeners ones.
yeah.
I do a Winnie the Pooh getting
No, because
mugged.
people are like, oh, yeah, but
Why that?
Because people are like, oh, which one didn't you get to do? Is the lead question always. And I was like, oh, this one. But it wasn't meant to be good.
okay.
You know what it is, right?
The Winnie the Pooh one?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Don't worry,
not
I'll
Winnie
give
the
you
Pooh.
I'll give you a
The
rendition.
impression.
I have heard it on TikTok, right?
What does he say?
I watched all my Sidemen videos
What does
through
he say?
TikTok.
No, I did originally do it on a TikTok.
He goes, do it?
He goes, I don't think I've ever done it since then correctly. I used to be able to do it okay.
You did it in the, did you not do it in the other video we did recently?
Oh yeah, but it was awful. But it wasn't even like, look, where is it? Give me all your, what was it? Wait. Give me all your honey. No one has to get hot.
I haven't seen that.
See, that's closer than all of them have been before.
Sound like it.
still not
You sound
great.
Like the clown from it.
yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen that.
Hi, Georgie.
I love how this is Nick Salmon's brother. I love how he walks in during that impression. Okay, what kind of podcast is this? This is how we're all talking today.
Oh, good fun.
Well, yeah.
But why are you trying to make me like? You don't believe that I've heard it?
No,
I have heard it.
you didn't know it.
I wish
I don't know it. I can't recite everything I've heard.
Go on, recite it right now.
Oh, what? Give me all your honey.
Why did you say what first?
I said, oh.
What's happening?
Simon,
Like
can you
a-
give us one too?
It's like a northern
Yeah, come
Mickey
on then.
Mouse.
Give me all your honey.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not
Needs a
bad.
whistle.
Slightly
Needs a little
scary,
whistle
but
No, Winnie the Pooh doesn't whistle.
No,
That's
you-
Herbert the pervert.
He
Yeah.
just whistled too, but
His is the.
give me all your honey.
He's the.
Bloody hell, I was going to stop.
That's why I need to whistle. Can you whistle when you talk?
Like that.
Yeah.
Little-
Say, do the like.
You want some popsicles? You want some popsicles?
Yeah.
That's so
there
good.
you go.
Yeah.
Go on, Randy.
Well, there you go. You could be a pervert if all
no, I'm
of
not
it
doing
fails.
that.
Well,
Well.
I mean, it's kind of a side hustle at the moment. But
Oh man, I just
This is what happens every podcast, right?
oh God,
Where were you going? What were you going to say?
I hate how you can't say things anymore. I was going to say it again.
Oh no! Stop.
'Cause it's just annoying, man. I listen to podcasts where they just are so unfiltered, and then I just feel like we can't do that.
yeah, the good old days of being allowed to be a pervert. What's happened?
Wait, that was the link actually.
Oh no! What? No, don't. Okay.
I'm so bad at articulating my thoughts. Like if I say something, I will cancel myself, even though I wasn't trying to say that. But anyway,
Well, then you did the other video.
Yeah.
Harry and JJ control our day.
in this video, by the way, he says that his dad and granddad are both caddies.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to him separately after the video, like weeks later, and I was like, "Oh, I heard your."
Well, that was clearly a joke.
Yeah, he was like, I was joking. I was like, "Oh, I actually believed you." Yeah, but in the video, you're coaching Vic to play golf, right?
Yeah. Not for the whole thing, but
No.
part of it, yeah, I'm coaching little Victor.
Well, there's only a little bit of it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put
I just
two
skipped-
extra
I
holes
just
that
skipped
aren't
the
actually-
video.
Oh no, that's going on second channel.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so they will see you coaching him. Don't worry.
Nice.
It was a very hard fight to coach Vic.
Oh, yeah, no, in fairness, I wasn't exactly fighting hard, though. I just stood there drinking.
Vic's outfit.
He must have been riding high that whole day, that bless him.
Bless him.
His little sack.
Yeah. I've always got a big one. Did I go through a tree?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty good.
The one that almost hit Ethan was hilarious because he was like half genuinely pissed off, half like, I can't get too annoyed.
He spent so long teaching Toby how to take shots. Though.
No, he was.
Like every shot was a solid 4 minutes.
Okay.
He was doing the swings for him 4 times, then going all right, you do 5 practice swings.
I really couldn't be. I didn't know enough about golf to try and coach him.
And
if I went through and went, no, this is how you do it, all the coach would be like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I had Josh who's I'm the same level as him. So it's just what am I going to teach him? Just hit it.
Yeah. I also feel like, Vic is also hard to coordinate, so it's best just not to bother.
It was the one where he goes to hit it and bounces his legs. It just hops over the ball. Oh, it was good fun though.
Did you enjoy that video?
Yeah, no, it was a good laugh. I mean, it got a little bit weird.
I was going to say, I felt bad bringing you into this video and going, realistically, you could have been on the bad team every single thing.
Yeah.
So you've come to this video not really knowing what to expect.
Weirdly, I kind of liked being on the bad side for the ones that we were, which sounds a bit weird because I did just sort of mount Ethan.
Yeah.
But
That's not a bad thing.
I think in terms of
Well,
just being able to
wait till the next Growing Pains podcast.
in terms of being able to have a laugh,
Counted.
I think it aids into that.
Yeah.
But I was looking at I was scrolling my TikTok and a clip came up of Growing Pains.
Yep.
And it was them talking about the sitting on people incident.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh. And then she went, and I've still not got used to YouTubers sitting on my boyfriend, George Clarkey. And I was like, oh.
Random shot. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of stole the show in this, especially in this part.
I don't know.
Not just the sitting, the butlering.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know what came over me. I just channeled my inner butler.
Actually, you probably learnt that from me.
Yeah.
When I was a butler for you. Remember that?
Oh God, yeah. I remember when you straddled me and
Oh, I didn't straddle you, but
no,
the
it was
butler
a
part.
Freezy video.
Yeah, I was a butler for you.
Oh, the shocking one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I got etiquette lessons. And then, by the way, I had a meal the other day. I had a wedding. I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding, and they were doing it wrong.
Did you go? No. Actually, just pop a collar on them.
No, to my aunt I did, not the collar. I was saying to her, they're doing it wrong. Kept putting the stuff on the wrong side of me.
Oh God, that really gets to me. It makes it taste all wrong, doesn't
It
it?
does make it taste all wrong.
Have you put that down on the right side?
I did say that. I will say, my favorite piece of content that you've been in, not Sidemen, no way, but was the game show, your game show.
The one.
It's not out yet, but we alluded to it a few times. On the can I spoil the team?
Go for it.
It was me, you, and Arthur.
Was it? Oh, I'm not going to watch the video now.
I don't like it.
To be fair, within the first 3 seconds, you see the two teams.
Yeah.
You're going to go, I think I know who wins.
Yeah, but me sitting down, you know who's... The teams are never fair, by the way. The teams are never fair. I walk into every game show and I'm thinking, what is going on with that team?
Well, I try to put the people that know each other best together.
That makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
It's just, I think, dumb people attract.
I think they do. They just linger around each other. But no, I've never laughed so much in any shoot other than that. That was so funny.
Oh, well,
I was just laughing.
you're welcome.
And I didn't do anything in the video other than just laughing at him and Arthur.
Arthur was.
I keep wanting to go Arnold. I don't know why. I keep wanting to go Arnold. But hey, Arthur.
No, he's he was coming up with some questionable theories that what you can and can't say.
Yeah. But watch the video. Well, it's coming out still.
Yeah. It should be out within a week.
Oh,
of now, today.
Yeah, today. So maybe.
So it'll probably be out by the time this is out.
Yeah. But
have you ever done a Come Dine With Me?
Yes.
I've not.
Oh.
Has he? I have.
Has he?
That's what you have.
I must have forgotten. When was it?
You're not doing chips?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I think you'd be really good on that.
I think you'd be really
I
good
think
on
you should do that.
Thanks, guys.
I think whoever the 4 are, you should replace one of them.
Yeah.
We'll just go.
Wait,
no.
Has he uploaded one?
No, not yet, but he's filmed one.
Yeah, he's filmed it.
But sorry,
I think it's just a one episode.
I think he's alluded to it.
Yeah, well, Chip.
Didn't get the call up though.
Kick someone out. Kick someone out, get him in.
No, it's can't be an every video, can you? Hey.
You should be. I was going to ask...
What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask, like, I love the community that we're in. And, YouTube and stuff. Because everyone meets each other through different means, but then becomes really good friends.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice because people have a lot of things in common.
When you say this, it's so funny because off camera you would say it's completely normal, but now it's like you've been stood up in English and you have to do your presentation. It's titled "Why I Like the YouTube Community." What I like about this community is
I don't know what's wrong with me. Am I always like it?
Yes.
Off camera as well?
No.
Yeah.
everybody meets
Off
each other
camera,
through different
off
means.
camera, there's none of
Next
this.
slide.
I get so nervous for some reason, but I'm not nervous. I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, for example, you and everyone who you react to videos with, the group that you guys are in,
Yeah.
you met each other through this means, but now you're good
Yeah.
friends, right? You go hang out.
Yeah,
Isn't
exactly,
that cool?
it's-
But also, I think everyone meets each other through work, So I don't know what one about. Yeah, friends at school, uni, work. People just become friends, right?
This is a good one. Was that written down? How do people become friends?
It was just under Gorge Clarkey.
And wired. The thing is, Simon's so smart as well, and also on this podcast, he doesn't look
He
at me.
gets so many friends.
When we have a
They're not
guest,
even through work.
well, don't ask him about friends because he talks about every podcast.
Well, what's the matter with
Do you want
friends?
to ask him? I feel like you want to ask him.
How many friends do you have? Like a rough number.
Good question. I don't know how we class a friend.
That is
the
the deeper question behind it.
But-
Like, do you think you have like 10, 15, 20 friends? Do you think you have like 50, 100 friends?
I think I've got a group of like 9 or 10 that I would be like comfortable just like talking about anything with.
Mm-hmm.
But then other people that if I'm with them, I wouldn't be like
Yeah.
squeamish. Like
But would you consider both of them your friends, or would you say like,
I'd say I wouldn't be like this. Like if they were, if I was speaking to someone about them, my mate, like my friend, I wouldn't just be like this person I know.
yeah?
Or this, yeah.
yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to put a number on it.
But it must be like,
I can check my Facebook if you want.
well, the way you're talking, you sound like the way I explained it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably have like,
Right. So what I'm getting is Randolph has a different way of explaining
Yeah.
it.
But everyone
theirs
says
is like what that group you said of 9 or
Yeah.
10. That's their friends. Everyone else isn't like actually a friend. They still get on with them, but they're
Yeah.
not friends.
But I would still use the term friend if I was talking to someone else who doesn't know who they are.
So you're lying to other people, are you?
I guess yeah.
Well, the worst was Con. Con said he had 2 friends.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
3 friends.
Yeah.
3,
One was his mum. One
Not a
was
friend.
Kirsty, his girlfriend.
right?
And the other was Jack Rubin, who was sat here.
Right. So we got a mother, a girlfriend, and a colleague.
Well, actually, a staff,
Literally, a staff, yeah. Staff member.
and we're not in the list of him.
I'm sorry for asking the friend question again. But he asked me to.
Yeah, I did. Man, I'm gonna go home and like sit in front of the mirror and just talk. I'm gonna try and become a better speaker.
You're not going to reply.
That's a way to seem more normal.
I will. I will reply. I'm looking at this question here. Will there be I took one shot every minute for 1 hour too? I'm guessing that's a video you've made.
Funny question. Not question. Funny you should say that. Potentially.
And can I ask the question? I haven't seen a video.
Okay. That's
Did you
not a
do
question.
that? Did you do that? I know I keep doing that.
No, yeah. So one of my first videos before I like started doing like the reaction stuff.
Yeah.
Like when I was like, God, I'm gonna get a grip of this YouTube thing.
That's a great title though.
thanks,
I
man.
would say.
So yeah, it was very misleading. So I was really channeling my inner YouTuber.
Great.
One
water.
shot every minute of cider/beer.
Okay.
Well, that's the
And then-
Centurion.
Yeah, but
But only at 60 minutes.
I was like, I didn't really have any idea for like videos and stuff because I didn't have a lot of Jesus Christ. This is fucking ages ago.
Yeah. Well, it's 1 year ago.
I love that. That's ages ago for you.
I know. Yeah.
No, but like the quality, and this is my old room at home, and so I was basically it was just like a Q&A.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I didn't want to answer the question, I had to do a shot of vodka. But then I didn't. I accidentally deleted the audio from my mic on on the day that I did it. So I'm gonna have to do it again. So I just got like wankered by myself 2 days in a row.
Okay. Great.
Like, for no.
How drunk did you get from 60?
Well, like 60 shots and then like 7 or 8 vodka shots in like an hour. Like
That'll be enough as it is.
it gets you there.
Yeah.
How did you get a question that you didn't want to answer when you're picking them?
No, this is very true. So there were ones that sorry to break the illusion. There were ones that I didn't answer that I just didn't shot for. But I was like 7 or 8 shots is probably enough in that time frame.
Yeah, for sure. it is.
But weirdly, second day I didn't get as drunk as the first day, and I did about the same.
Tolerance.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a guy on TikTok now who did the drinking
I saw that.
2,000 pints in
200 days, I think.
But I
2000.
Yeah.
He'd do a video where he's like, today I've had like 10 pints and
10
tomorrow.
pints a day for 200 days, he claims to have done.
Well, yeah,
That's-
maybe it's you actually, because I keep talking to someone who keeps saying it's fake, and maybe it's you.
You're doing it.
No, I'm not. I will.
Some people doing 75 hard.
John, that would be a great joke. Alcoholic. Oh, I shouldn't say alcoholic either.
Yeah, I was thinking I might do that again, but just like rope other people into it.
I was going to
just-
say you
yeah,
could
have
have
like a dumb
Yeah.
So
So
see where the conversation
maybe there will be
goes.
another two then.
If I eat enough.
You should definitely do that. Yeah, have all of you in there and do 1 minute each.
Yeah, and I was thinking I could just do little challenges instead of the questions.
Yeah.
Whoever loses the challenge has to do like a spirit.
Yeah.
Very Halloween-y.
This guy, yeah.
Him.
Can you read the article? Because
Whoa,
I
what
did
do you mean by
hear-
that, Simon?
Well, he's not.
Can you scroll down? We can't see the video. Did he do? Is it cider? By the way, I heard it was cider.
Yeah, cider. That's what.
That changed me for some reason. It annoys me.
Apparently,
Yeah.
he did a lot of it on live stream, so apparently there's evidence of this.
He reckoned he could stomach double the amount, and today completed his beer drinking quest.
So try and do 1,000 first
You
year.
spent 18 grand on it.
Yeah.
It's just
Well-
not worth it.
Well, unless it was though. Maybe on TikTok it's maybe more than 18 grand now. If he was doing minute long pint
I
drinking.
don't know. I've done TikTok all wrong because all my videos you get like a TikTok Wrapped at the end of the year, like Spotify, and it tells you sort of how many videos you've made and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And 2022 I made 512 videos, 90% of which would have been over a minute.
Yeah.
And then started doing more YouTube stuff, started doing less TikTok, and now they bring in that you actually can make money from it.
yeah. But surely you can still activate those old ones to have.
But no one watches them now, do they? Like,
Yeah, I think
once you've posted a TikTok a week later, nobody gives a shit.
I would just
Like,
delete them all and re-upload them.
see, I'm thinking about not re-uploading, but re-recording, so it seems like a new video.
Yeah, do that.
Cut it,
Yeah.
cut that.
But you need to
immediately.
delete the old one.
No.
No,
nonsense.
re-record it. But then also, yeah. Well, what I would do is I'd take all the ones you did, put them on a different account. Or can you do that?
Or
Can you have
archive
like
it. Just archive it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And straight upload and then redo them.
Yeah.
Anyway, the TikToks are cool. I'm enjoying this new thing, but I do feel like they've done like they put a high RPM now, and then in like a year it's just gonna drop.
Yeah.
If they can maintain that, that'd be.
So hurry up.
But I think also it's killed some content now. Like some of the quick, like, I mean, my housemate Arthur does is very sort of like he tries to cut it down as much as possible, so it's like 7-8 seconds.
Yeah.
And then like the cut is like very quick, and it's like, oh, that was funny. But I feel like a lot of people who used to be shorter have seen that and gone, right, we'll just like extend it as long as we can. It's like it doesn't. I personally, I know it pays well, but I can't be bothered.
I think people like that should keep their content to like the short based, like 6-7 seconds, whatever. Then have another account where they just do like more throwaway stuff for a minute, because like again, you're interested in that person, you can hear them waffle for a minute or two.
What I've seen some people do is they have the video filmed and they just duplicate it a few times so it doesn't repeat.
Oh, so it's basically a loop.
They just have like it
Smart.
It's
like-
kind of smart actually.
yeah.
Because
It's going to loop anyway.
But then is the watch time completely dropped off, because if it's like 6 or 7 seconds,
But you wouldn't be
you've
able
got like
to
a
earn
tenth of the video actually viewed, and then everyone just scrolls off.
what I do look.
You wouldn't be able to earn from it if it wasn't that long.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You wouldn't be able to.
But it sounds like it's
higher.
against TOS, and it sounds like they'll catch up on that. or
Yeah,
something.
true.
I like the videos where it's not creative. It's just the meme videos where it's like a 5-second video and the guitar plays. It's on 8 minutes. You just seen those ones?
No, I can't say that.
I'm deep
No
in-
idea what you're
I'm
talking
deep
about.
in the TikTok algorithm. There's videos of like memes, like a vine, okay, and it'll stop at the end, pause the frame, and a song will play for like 7 minutes, and it's just the same still of that person in the end of the video for 7 minutes. Not to get around the 1 minute thing. It's just that's the funny content, and I get them all the time.
Do you watch to completion, as in the video, not you?
No,
Maybe
erase it. Yeah. No, I scroll across
Okay.
to see how long it is, and then swipe. And send it to my friend, then swipe. I've told you, I have a. So I had a guy who used to post TikToks for me through, but I didn't give him access to my account, so it was through a different software where you can schedule.
Right.
I don't want to name it. And this TikTok platform now, to earn money, you have to actually be a personal account. You can't be a business account.
Oh, you can't. I find that really annoying how you can't schedule TikToks.
Yeah, you can't schedule TikTok. So I gave him access through my business account on TikTok. But then I went to apply for this new 1 minute ad thing. You can't do that unless you're a personal account.
Oh.
So now, essentially, if I want him to make content for me and post it, I have to give him my actual account password. But
Bastard.
and the message I send to my friends of TikTok, I just can't. I'm nervous about someone else seeing that.
Curse them.
I have to make a burner
Those
account.
Plucky entrepreneurs.
Had you ever met Deji before the game show?
No, I hadn't.
But you didn't make it a big deal like Arthur did.
No, I didn't say. Oh, I've never touched him before.
Arthur's like, yeah, I've never met him before. Yeah.
No, he didn't say that. He said, I've never
No,
seen
that's
him in
what
real
he
life.
first said.
No,
Oh
he said,
yeah.
I've never seen Deji in real life.
Yeah. And
Which is just a
literally
weird
like
thing to
6
say.
minutes later, Deji's sucking his finger.
Arthur's
camera wasn't even on yet.
finger, just for reference, not his own.
Because that's more normal.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, but
why would he go? Then you'll never guess what he started sucking his own finger. It was mental.
Because I know Deji, and that's something that if someone was talking about Deji, I would think he would be doing.
I'd never met Deji before, but I had defended him in the court of law
Nice.
on my
for which?
my most recent one
For what?
for whether his dog should have been
Oh,
destroyed.
right, okay.
Oh, what was the?
But obviously I was defending it, so it's
yeah.
fine.
Did you win?
If anything, I'm one of his boys now.
He's one of the nicest guys. It's actually,
No, yeah, he's a very nice guy.
he's so nice, isn't he?
Yes.
He's just so warm.
It's just weird.
But when you cuddle him,
Yes.
a warm guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Lot of body heat.
Whenever I see him, especially now, I do always wonder how all that stuff back in the day happened, because anytime I've ever seen him, he's always been lovely, and
Yeah.
I've been lovely to him, and it's just
But
YouTube. I
it's
guess.
Deji. He kind of just gives you whatever you give him, he'll
Yeah,
give back.
yeah, true,
So if
true.
you are nice to him, he is
Yeah.
really nice.
I can't imagine him like trash talking.
Yeah, but I
now,
can't.
like just speaking to him.
On
No.
YouTube, I can, but on his videos, his persona on there. But
Yeah,
as
but
a
if
person,
you
I'm
like if you did a video and actually was like, "No, Deji is a dick," like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's gonna get clipped. But
yeah,
if you did that,
yeah,
I think he would switch and he would be like, "Nah, fuck you,"
okay, yeah,
because he's so like he just says what he thinks.
yeah, sure.
It's a nice trait.
That's why people say to me, "Oh, not anymore," but back in the day, "Oh, is KSI the same as he is in real life on YouTube?" And I was always like, I always said no, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, I knew it." But I'm saying, well, no, actually, like he's still, funny guy, but he's actually not like he's on content either.
I think he just uses all his energy for it.
Yeah, he's actually very chill,
Like,
you know.
Yeah, I feel like when you're 30,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
you just save all your energy for that.
Can you imagine being 30?
Go on, say it.
Can I imagine?
You know,
being 30?
someone said it to me the other day.
Who?
What said? Can you imagine being 30?
No. So, do you watch football?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not like religiously.
Did you know who Harry Kane is?
I'm aware of who Harry Kane is.
Did
yeah.
you know that Simon's older than Harry Kane?
What?
See, that's what I
I
wanted you
did,
to
no,
say.
I did. I'm aware of this. Yeah.
How are you?
I've seen the clips of you
Okay.
saying it.
All of them. I don't know. What do you reckon is asked more? That or me asking how many friends people have?
Probably equal now.
Yeah,
I reckon equal.
Like,
No,
it is weird to think about though, because you do look at Harry Kane and think he's like 50.
Yeah.
Like even though it makes no conceivable sense for a man to be like playing
of his
football
game,
at the
football.
age that he is. But
I think even footballers in general, you forget how young they are, because you start watching. I think you start watching football as a kid, and you start seeing all these
Yeah.
greats, and then
Yeah.
you get to that age where your perception of football doesn't change, but they've changed. You know.
And even the future generation, like the ones that are up and coming, I still see Rashford as like
Yeah.
a kid,
yeah.
and he's probably like, how old's Rashford now? Like 28.
I'm gonna guess
Probably, yeah.
27.
Yeah, but then some are still really young, like Sterling. I swear it's like 26.
Nah.
No, I think he is
I
actually
think
quite
he's
young
like that.
still.
Can you Google Sterling's age as well, James? He's a football player who plays for Chelsea.
25?
Okay, well, he is still quite young then.
Yeah. Now do Sterling.
Take everything I said back.
Most of we say on the podcast shouldn't be taken as a fact ever.
I'm happy I'm still would be considered an up-and-comer in football at 23. I feel like I'm still...
You would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Got more to
Once
give.
I get to like
You play
prime
under
footballing
23s.
age, like I that's when I feel like I'll be getting old.
Yeah.
That's when I'm going to judge it on. Not that anyone over that age is old, obviously.
Right, a jumper, by the way.
29,
Damn,
fucking hell, he's
bro.
old.
What's that picture? That picture's so bad. Yeah, but I was born the same year as Sterling.
Who's Zed Bias?
Fuck knows.
Today
man.
he's 53.
Why is he there? Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I need to sort out my life. Really.
What do you mean by that?
When you put like me and Spotify, someone's merch comes up. Like, you know, it's just
Oh.
when you put my YouTube channel in, my YouTube channel doesn't come up. My music profile does. You know, I also need to figure out what I'm doing in life with music or YouTube or whatever.
Is everything okay?
No.
He doesn't cry for help every podcast.
I do.
We all just turn a
Help.
blind eye.
Hell,
So, where does this come from?
yeah, I don't know. Just you'll get there. Maybe. Age.
Well, how many friends have you got to be able to tell this to?
Honestly, not sure.
Well, that's an upsetting answer.
No, I'm joking. Now I'm baiting you.
Oh.
But now I'm all right.
Got him.
Made you look like an idiot.
Anyway, so one question I want to ask, right? This is to do with going out, okay?
Okay.
Do you shower every single time you go out?
What?
Well, give me a chance. Let me
Where
cook.
though? Where does... Number one, why is this even a question?
Because
But what do you mean? Like,
it's a conversation starter.
as in, like, if I'm going to leave the house that day, will I shower? Or, like, if I come
How-
back after popping to the shops, will I shower again before I go out?
Yeah, I want to know what the law is, or what kind of like the protocol is on whether you go for a shower or you don't go for a shower.
What the law is on showering?
Yeah, I
I
thought
don't know.
it'd
If,
be-
I don't know if there's many laws on showering.
I thought it'd be a good thing to bring up, but clearly not. So
Harry has one after every poo.
yes.
Yeah, that's peculiar.
Yeah.
Maybe a little butt wash.
So does he take his clothes off before he poos,
He gets fully naked.
then poos,
Then he hangs them up.
Yeah.
Then he poos. And then has a shower.
Yeah, that's excessive.
then he needs to get back into the clothes?
No,
I
then
assume he
he's
doesn't
just, he's
stay
like,
naked.
oh, someone's pooed today, haven't they? And she's just walking around the house
Just to be
naked.
clear, because it's like, interesting. He also, if there's no shower, like even in public toilets, Harry has admitted that he takes his clothes off as well.
Yeah, that's really weird to me.
But even if he's not gonna wash the booties,
I also do the same, but yeah, I do the same. Yeah,
Well,
you
you
take
get
your clothes
fully
off?
naked.
yeah, pretty much.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
So not at home.
No, both. Yeah, all the time.
Like if you were here, you had a poo, you'd get fully naked.
So the only thing that's on is like my shoes are on and my trousers down my ankles, but I take my like.
What? Well, yeah.
that's weirder.
I take my t-shirt off. Otherwise, look. The way I can describe it is.
Are you scared you're gonna poo on your t-shirt?
No, I feel.
It droops down.
I feel constricted. I feel like the poop's not going to come out because I feel like tight.
Your shirt is so like not tight.
I know, but as soon as it comes off, I can put. I've had times where I've been like, no, I'll put my shirt on, and then I've tried, and then I can't, and then I'll take the shirt off, and it just comes out.
Like I can understand
hell.
pooing naked
How does that-
at home, like
Shout, yeah, I can
yeah,
get
or
that.
like in the morning, for example. Like I sleep in
Yeah.
my boxers, so I just take my boxers off and I'm pooing.
Yeah,
But how? Like you're going into like an airport bathroom
No, odd, yeah.
and you're just taking it all
Oh, I
off.
just hang everything up. Yeah, like yeah.
on
I put it
the
floor,
little
to be
hanger
clear.
or what?
Yeah, I hang it all up. I hang it all up.
But you're hanging it up with your trousers around your ankles and your shoes on.
Which order
No,
did you
no,
do?
no, I have my trousers. No, I stand. I'm stood up. I've got my trousers up, and I get topless, and I hang all that up.
Keep
And
talking.
then I sit down and I take everything off.
Nightclub.
But you don't.
Nightclub? No. I've definitely. I try not to shit in like nightclubs, but I definitely have gotten the full nude. Yeah.
Do you do it like at urinals as well?
No.
Stop saying full nude because you're not getting full nude.
Kind of is.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
It's
count.
around his ankles.
That's-
That's,
From the shin down, shin
no,
up. I'm
no,
naked.
everyone. You don't get turned on by an ankle, do you? Oh,
when you take a shit,
yeah.
where do you put your trousers? Do
Where'd you put it?
you leave them up on your thighs? Are you taking,
Yeah, normally by my knees.
on over the knees or under the knees?
Over.
I'll go
and
under
then
the knees.
sometimes they go under.
Yeah.
Depends if it's cold.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah.
cold,
What?
they're
How about
here.
you? If you're cold, always down, always all the way.
knee.
If it's cold, I keep them up to
Over
here.
the knee, that's...
No, it's just when it's cold, and
That's
then as soon as I'm
squashing
warm, I
testy
put
for me.
them down there.
How long are you there
If,
for?
if it's squashing testy for me if I've got them around there. Give a little bit more freedom.
What do you mean?
If
I can have my legs like this.
No,
and just-
So I think depends on what you're wearing as well. Because
I don't wear anything like tight,
Yeah,
so my
so
legs
it'll-
aren't like this.
Yeah, no. And if it's a jeans,
To be fair,
it'll be unbuttoned.
I reckon you
and-
can. No, I feel more
Give it a
restricted
test
still.
now. Everybody.
All right,
No,
then. Let's
like-
wait for someone to say it.
90% of the time, I'm wearing basketball shorts. They stretch
Nice.
to like here.
Just with them a lot.
Just man spread on the toilet.
So do you shower in the morning or at night?
Sorry, we'll get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, please.
Do I shower at morning or night? I think it depends if I'm doing anything in the morning or night.
Okay.
I mean, if
yeah.
I'm doing something in the morning, then I'll have a shower in the morning. If not, then I'll just like chill for a bit and then get in the shower when I want to get dressed.
Yeah, I hate that. Because sometimes I'll plan to shower.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you leave it too late, sometimes you never do. You just get on with your day, you know.
What's the longest you've gone without showering?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What in days?
Yeah.
It must be like it probably
Nah,
is a while.
seconds.
Go on.
I don't know. Like
Wait,
probably,
at what age?
I have no. By the way, I
In
have
the
no
last like
vivid
10
memory.
years.
Last
in the
10
last like
years.
10 years. What's the longest you reckon you've gone without showering?
For 2 to 3 days.
Were you ill?
Nah, I'm thinking more like you'll come back from like you've been away, haven't had like time to shower or haven't had an opportunity to shower, and you come back.
That's disgusting.
No. Well, shit happens, man.
Wait.
I don't aim to.
Have you started to smell? Have you noticed any smells?
Yeah, so like I say,
I've noticed them.
say for example the Sidemen shoot,
Yeah.
the Sidemen Portugal trip.
Yeah.
You know, say if we didn't have we did shower because we rented a room and all showered together.
For example, remember that time we showered? Yeah, if we didn't shower,
Then we wouldn't have showered.
that was my next sentence.
Okay, just to clear up as well, right? We played golf for a day.
Camping.
Okay, but to clear up,
I'm in
we
a Modern
played
Warfare
golf.
lobby now.
We played golf for a day. I showered in the morning. We then played and then flew home. I would have had a shower when I got home. So that's not 3 days.
Okay, you've never been somewhere, got home so late that you're so tired you can't be able to shower, you go to bed.
You've never got back somewhere so late that you just don't shower for the next 3 days.
But I'm not like surely in this room people have had instances where that has happened where you just can't shower.
Yeah, but well, you can't shower. Yeah, but you said you
No, I'm saying
like yeah. If you're camping,
okay.
and
The
there's
longest
no
I've gone
showers-
then without intentionally showering is like a day, maybe. A day.
Have you ever missed a couple of days of shower, like a day or two without showering while you've been at home?
No.
I just don't believe
The
that.
longest I've got, maybe 2 days, but I would shower in that second day if that makes sense.
so
Nah. Well, 1 day, yeah, but it could be like it could span across 24 hours. It could be over 24 hours.
the best bit about this is you brought this topic up and suddenly you're getting grilled for it.
I
You
feel like this is a
dirty
good topic.
Shower.
You know, do you guys shower before you go on and out every single time? Have you ever gone out and missed a shower? Have you ever deemed something not be important enough
You've
to
gone
not
out and
shower?
gone, God, I miss my shower.
Yeah, but no, you know, you gone out for a night out, you always shower, but then, you know, your auntie's asked everyone to go around for a birthday party, but you're like, you know what, fuck that auntie, I'm not going to shower today because I don't want to go, I don't really care. You know, no, nothing like that? It's a good topic, man.
You hoping to get a good clip out of this?
No, I'm just. This is definitely a podcast. Who let them start a podcast? I think that's quite funny. I think that's quite funny.
You
to talk
asked
about.
me how long do I poo for? How long do you poo for?
How long?
Yeah.
I've had poos. It's interesting also because the toilets depend on how long you're there for.
Statement done. I've had poos. No biggie.
This might sound really weird, but when I go for a poo at my mum's house, I always get pins and needles and fall over.
Fall over? How do you fall over when doing a poo? Just fall off the toilet.
No, so it must be to do with the height of her toilet.
It's 2 millimeters shorter.
So
Yeah,
many
in my
questions.
house, I don't get pins and needles, when I have a poo.
Right.
But her house, I do. So, for example, I'll go for a poo, get pins and needles.
How long are you on the toilet to develop
Bro, I'm there for
pins
like
and needles?
35 minutes.
35
That's too long.
minutes?
I don't go for
30
that long.
minutes.
But
That's
I could,
unproductive. Bring a
100%.
desk
It's
in
my
with
happy
you.
time.
and also, you can't poo actually without something to read, right? That's so true, though, isn't it? Because I tried the other day and actually was really bored. I was really bored.
Well, that's why you
Take your
take.
phone, take TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's also why you just don't spend that long on a toilet.
Yeah, and that's why I get pins and needles because I'm watching TikTok or something
Yeah.
or reading. Back in the day, I wasn't watching TikTok; it didn't exist.
Because you have your elbows on your knees.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just to be clear, when TikTok wasn't a thing, I wasn't watching TikTok. Just so everybody's aware.
But I was pooing at my mum's house, and it's the same house I'm talking about now. Since I was born, I was there.
There's so much information that's unnecessary.
And the toilet must be at a certain height that when I'm, my arms on my knees. So what I do is
You
I
get
get
the little red circles on your
Yeah,
knees.
of course. But I have them now, huh?
Demonstrate for us.
Okay.
Don't follow
Could you also please demonstrate how you fell?
No. No. I'm telling you. So
how have we glossed over
I'm on the toilet. I'm watching TikTok or reading stories before TikTok existed. Then I have needles. I finish up. I wipe everything else.
and then fall over.
Wash my hands. Yeah, and then I can stand up. I can't do much more than that. And the pain is so bad that I can't walk out the room. So I just fall down until it's gone. Maybe
I didn't think that it was it was post poo that you fell over.
Yeah, no. I don't fall over. I don't fall over. I kind of lie down.
Whoa, tough day.
I promised you as well. If you went to my mum's house, you know what I mean.
The next time you're at his mum's house, having a poo.
It's only that toilet as well.
Wait for how long do you lie down?
2 minutes, 3 minutes, until it goes. Then I get back up. And
It's
then
a couple of days. That's why he doesn't shower.
a couple of days. Yeah. Also, on another topic, slightly related. Have you ever pooed in your mum's bathroom?
What?
Have you ever gone for a shit in your parents' bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
No.
No,
What do you mean?
it just feels really like foreign territory. So my parents' house has got a bathroom upstairs that's like shared with everyone, obviously for all the rooms for the kids and that. But then they've got their own ensuite. Sometimes, especially as an adult, that's in use, So I'm like, shit, I gotta go. So I go to my mum's bathroom, and it's just like, I don't know, going into your parents' bedroom and then the ensuite just seems really, really strange.
You do feel vulnerable.
Yeah, I feel very
I
vulnerable.
do get you. Yeah.
Yeah, like
If the main bathroom feels like international waters, that is very much their territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also feels like a little bit of a treat as well. It kind of.
Well, that's weird.
No,
No, because
got, like-
residue on this. Feels like mum.
no, not for that reason. But I don't know. I feel like she's got better. Like it smells nice.
She's made a nicer dent.
yeah. She's got a bidet as well, actually, in their room.
Jeez.
Yeah, they don't use it much.
Balling.
They use it to put towels in rather than to use it what a bidet is for. But
Wait, is there one of those separate bidets that's just like
it's
a
not
tap?
like a Japanese one pot the toilet. It's a separate one.
I don't understand those ones.
Why you have to then traverse from one thing to another?
No,
Yeah.
I think you wipe and then you go over there.
But also, I swear they don't make sense at the angle. They're like a tap going down, right?
Yeah.
So you have to like put your butt like.
Oh, I've been sitting them all wrong. Like going like this.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Joke or not. No, yeah, but I feel the same way. I think it just trickles down.
I think you're meant to like actually.
I think you're meant to use your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Get right up in there.
But it is interesting though, because I think in certain countries they don't use toilet paper; they just use their hands.
I hate going to when you go to a country and they're like, you can't flush toilet paper. You have to put it in the bin.
Yeah, I've told you this story. Me on airplanes, but let me tell you, right? So on airplanes, you go to the toilet and it says, "Do not put towels."
We
down
don't
the
normally
toilet."
talk about poo this much. Just
Sorry, I didn't mean to. You know what I'm saying? You go to the
Didn't mean
toilet.
to, just fallen into this topic, have you?
Yeah. Go to the toilet in an airplane.
Just fallen
for
over.
2-3 minutes.
There's a sign in there that says, "Do not put the towels into the toilet." Right? I thought that meant toilet roll.
Okay.
So there's a toilet.
Well, so you've been folding it up, taking it in your hand luggage.
No, I put the ship toilet paper into the bin
No.
rather than
Same. That's got like a push thing.
yeah. I would push it down to make sure no one goes.
Pushes it through the other bins.
I put it in there, then I get some more and push it down. But now I just push it because now I know the rules. But for a long time in my life, I didn't know the rules.
Oh, you bad boy.
Yeah,
So you just filled a bin with your poo.
yeah. But I guess John's done it as well, which I guess makes sense. But
What are you in for? Shit in an airplane bin?
yeah, he's not too. But the sign's not clear.
There's no tissue.
Yeah,
There's no towels.
yeah. It says no towels, but it should.
There's towels in there.
But there's a
that are
picture of a
actually
man
towels.
throwing it in there, so it's
Yeah.
like. Or sorry, a person, maybe not a man.
Oh no, next of it.
Well, I'm not going to read any more of these out because I feel like you guys don't like the
No,
one I brought
this
up.
is good stuff.
Right? That is good though. That whole segment there was fun, and it came from this. So I make a fool of
fun,
myself.
right? You had fun.
I make a fool of myself, but the actual content is better for it. So who's laughing now?
No one,
none of them. Yeah, exactly. James, scroll down a bit because the other ones.
George, why don't you pick one?
Why don't I pick one? God, have we got any good ones?
Well, these are more. John, I sent you these for the solo one because it's like they're not that funny, but.
Do you live with Arthur Hill?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Chris now.
Oh, sick.
ChrisMD.
Yeah, nice. You guys
Do
did really
you?
well.
Mad. What's your address?
Trying to remember the address of this place.
Right.
I don't know it.
A certain somebody that I won't say just to save him leaked their address recently
Oh no.
in the last couple of days.
Oh no.
You can censor it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, their address.
His address.
Don't they live with?
He knows.
Yep. That's so funny. So someone won't name them, but him and the address is now.
What? So you can't censor yours? You can censor yours, but I can't censor mine.
Well, you didn't say it. You have to say censor before.
Well,
It's like when you fart and you say
Okay.
safety.
Joel.
It'd be a bit
Joel.
awkward if it was face censor that this was over. Censor.
Yeah, he was doing a. He holds up a sign and he's like, "Yeah, this is my address. I know it's going to be blurred," and they're all just like, "No, don't do that." And
Wait.
one frame, it's not blurred.
Oh no. Is that still censored in this podcast?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what's censored.
Well, just
Pull
don't
up
put
the
it in.
frame.
Yeah, pull up the frame.
It's deleted now.
James frames.
Deleted.
Yeah. Deleted. Anyway, good videos though.
What's next? What's your next videos? What you got coming up?
My next video, annoyingly, you bastard. I wanted to do Guess Who in real life with
You can still do it.
real people.
You
I
can
know,
still do
but done now, innit? But
No,
I mean,
no.
it would have been like months down the line because I'm still not at the level where I'm like.
Yeah, but loads of people have
can-
done it
Have they?
already before us.
Yeah, and you can do it better. You'll do it better as well. Sorry, in your own way.
What do I have to
I
guess?
swear
who?
Will's done that. No.
Hey,
I saw Chris has
having
done
good
that.
fun. What?
James, go on YouTube and type "Guess Who in real life." I
But also, yeah, we did it on Side Plus,
Yeah.
so it's behind the
Oh,
paywall.
nobody
You
will see
can do
it. I guess.
But also YouTube's different now as well. So even if someone's done an idea before, you can put your own spin on it. You can do your own style. You know.
It'd be very
it's
different
not
if you did it and we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours would be good.
I'm.
I was not going to make that joke, but
Had to get in there before, you know.
Yeah, you're shooting down there.
How is that?
Oh, well, that's a Side Plus one.
That's fun. Nice.
There you go.
Oh, maybe not that many people have done it.
No.
Wow, we're so original.
Yeah, because I think it's just.
No, I saw someone do it and it was.
I saw Rooster Teeth.
Tap
no.
it
No.
in real life. Tap it in real life.
Click. Type in
Okay.
click after that.
I saw Rooster Teeth do it, but it didn't get any views. Really, well, not like loads.
Oh,
Yeah.
they didn't do it with real people. They did
No,
it
yeah, so
just a
the-
huge board. Like,
Yeah.
see how huge theirs is there.
James,
See, that's what, because I think having actual people makes it funnier because you can have
Oh,
their
100%.
reaction to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I was
yeah,
like, it's gonna be like a good video. But,
It was painful to do, you know.
Yeah, no, I
Because we all sat there and we went, oh, let's just ask, you know, does your person look like a nonce?
no,
And
is
then
that-
we stand there and every single one of them just looks at you. And you have to ask the question.
Yeah,
Oh
no, I
my
had the, like similar thing. Freezy made me do the 100 versus 1 or something.
Yeah.
Whatever he's like titling it.
Yeah.
This was fucking ages ago now. And annoyingly, since then, he realised that I'm a very warm person as it is. Like I just like sweat easily.
Yeah.
And since my one, he was like, "Oh, this this cove's quite hot. They don't really have any aircon." So all the ones afterwards, like Chris's and Chloe's, are in a nice aircon thing. Like they've got everything they need to be able to like cool down and everything. And I was there, being the person who was the hottest anyway. And also I was quite warm, and just sweating my tits off.
Yeah.
See,
got pins and needles.
Fainted, they just.
Someone's on a shit.
But yeah, and that one I hated. I was like teeing up to it, being like, it's a video that it'll be alright, and absolutely hated every second of it. Like the girls walking up and just be like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually awful. In the Sidemen video, the
20v ones.
yes, but the one where you guys rate us,
Yeah.
and then someone else who's not our friends comes in and has to order you around.
Yeah.
That's the
Well, the 20v1s, the person doing it, the studio we do it in is so hot as well. The person is always like speed. And we also film our part upstairs.
yeah.
So they're boiling and then they have to go upstairs to get to us. And they're just sweating so much.
Man.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait, is that a
tight.
different studio? The same one? But you guys
Same studio, but our room changed.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's
Crazy.
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 That just looks like a nightmare to
Yeah.
be
No, it's
the
not-
one.
I feel like I could, like when the roles are reversed. If you were the one that was getting like picked on or anything, I think that is such an easier role to try and be like funny and like whatever in. Which is why I thought like the butler thing was actually like good because we could just like take the piss rather than just be like, oh, eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a shit for half an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I hated it. I hate being put on the spot and like. It's because it's actual like real life people. It's not like a YouTuber's walked on and like everybody understands what's going. Like they've just somebody travelled from like Ireland, and I was like, this is I'm so sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
But no.
I'm like that in like shoots where usually it was just the boys, it's just Sidemen boys and us, and then now there's crew and there's like managers
hate
and
it.
producers, and I'm like, well, because everyone knows watching the video after it's edited, everyone knows in the crew that I'm just joking right now. But I know that the person out, like the actual real life video producer in non-YouTube world is stood right there. They're gonna think I'm such an awful person. I can make a fool of myself on camera, but not to a real person. You know, and I hate it.
No, the worst thing I hate is you say something and you're like, oh, this will go down. This is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you look around and there's 15 people around the room.
Yeah.
And they're all just deadpan.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, that wasn't funny in any way.
No,
I
not
don't
at all.
normally get that bit. I don't know what that's all about. Another one that is really annoying about that is, this is the takedown of Cal Freezy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Good,
of the
he
other
deserves
girls
it.
aren't in the other room there. They're
in a line.
They were in the cove, just all stood in the corners, just listening to everything that's going on. And I was like, it's just built like got no like break or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, they're just like on a roulette board just coming through.
Yeah. But it makes for great content for the viewer. That's always the worst part.
Did you go on a second date?
No.
Right.
Cool. But I'm excited for your new content now and more videos to come. I feel like you're starting to get into your own.
Yeah, I'm trying
rhythm
to think of just like dumb ideas, like the YouTube court thing. I think is just like fun. It's just like a stupid scenario.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, just like more stuff like that. I think it's like still at the desk, sort of just over Discord sort of stuff
Yeah.
at the moment. I don't want to try and start like shilling out money on like co's and like actual cameramen and stuff, and then be like, oh, it's not done as well as
That is
me
a killer.
John
Fun.
just lost interest in you.
But I like that though, because I feel like there definitely are so many like desk related videos that you can do.
Yeah.
Now I just start picturing videos about desks.
just rating IKEA's furniture.
But yeah, I love that content, and people are scared of it. So if you can master a way of doing that, then sick, you know.
Yeah, I've got a few fun ones, but it's just how willing people. Like by the end of those YouTube court videos, we've been there for like an hour and a half, and people have done theirs. And like, both times now, I've been the last one, so people are just like so bored. They're like,
Yeah.
that's a good joke, yes.
Yeah.
But
How much do you prepare for them?
well, it depends. I prepare like quite well. Like the last, the first one, I prepared more than I did for the second one, but. It's quite. What I like about it is everybody attacks it in a different way. So, like for example, Chip came on for the last one, and literally he said he made his presentation and like his whole argument in 8 minutes before we started recording.
Right.
And normally it would be like, oh, well, fuck, like, but that adds to the video. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
funny where he's done that, and then Steven's done a whole song about. Have you seen the song that he did?
No.
Oh my, it's so.
Oh,
good.
it's the Colleen Ballinger one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so funny. If we can watch that, come on.
TV.
It's
I don't think we have audio though, do we?
No.
Oh, do we not?
On the new set that I keep teasing Simon about, we will maybe.
Well, I'll show you after, and everyone else can have a look.
Yeah, just
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
go
that's
watch
Clarkey.
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually go watch
his
it. Go watch
channel.
it. Yeah, go watch it.
But no, it's just funny seeing everyone's like different angles they take, and then Arthur TV is always hilarious because he's actually had a law degree, so he attacks it in like in the most like proper way possible.
Yeah, and
To a
he's
point
probably prepared a lot as well, right?
Oh yeah, no, like we're sat there for so long, just like bored out of fucking minds.
Does he use big words too?
Yeah,
he
really
always
big
does that.
ones.
He
Yeah,
does that a
really, really
lot.
big ones.
Yeah.
Large words. But no, he just like keeps fucking going.
Sick. Yeah.
It's good fun though.
I like him, man.
Does anyone lose? Like, does anyone beat him in the arguments?
Yeah, because he.
Because sometimes he will just get the wrong side of it.
Oh no, yeah, a lot of the time he does, but
But
you
I
just
feel like
have to
he's-
concede because he won't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah. as good lawyers don't.
Yeah, I don't know if that made sense, but maybe it did. Hey, who am I to say? I'm not
Good
a lawyer.
lawyers don't give up.
Yeah, I might put that on a t-shirt. Is that going to be the initiation of your little speech to yourself in the mirror tonight? Good lawyers don't give up, Randy. Remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Well,
Bloody weirdo.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm out of things to ask you.
It's a good point.
Oh.
It's a good point to end this because I need to.
We know everything. We know your Pooh schedule. We know.
Yep. All
Yeah.
the big stuff.
I just hold on. I actually don't know how often you shower. Before we end, can we just give us a run down?
Like daily.
Okay, but only once.
How do you wipe?
How do I wipe?
I didn't ask that, by
I
the
don't
way.
even know how I wipe. I
So you
feel
go
like
under to the side.
I think let me just squeeze one out quickly. I think I'm an underman, but I know that's wrong.
But yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
You don't do that.
I don't go
people
under.
stand up.
Yeah, but
you kind of squat.
I feel like to go behind, you have to stand up, and by that point, my cheeks are closed. They're closed for business, so I don't want to.
Yeah, it is an interesting one.
All right. On that note,
I can
I'm
tell
gonna
by the
call
tone
it
of
there.
voice. Really, really interesting on that one.
As always, check out all his stuff in the description
I love
down
this guy. I
below.
love this guy. Will you come on again one day? You have to come on again at some point.
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully by then
Are you
I'll.
free tomorrow? Or?
I am not actually.
Oh,
But when you come on next time, I'm going to improve.
That's scuppered.
Don't worry, when you come back on, I'm going to improve.
You'll have a whole monologue prepared
I will.
in the mirror.
Me and Simon sat this side, you just speaking.
If I stutter once, I have to get shocked.
Good video.
Okay, well, you guys heard it. Next time you get shocked. Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Take
listening.
care.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.